Hey there guys, Luke here with the Outdoor Gear Review, and today on this beautiful Springs Day, we're taking a look at the Camelbak M.U.L.E bag in red and in a beautiful orange color. Our beautiful assistant here is showing it off for us. Not for free either. Looks very good, don't it? Thank you, assistant. Alright guys, grab yourself a tasty beverage and we'll get started. Alright guys, hopefully you have a tasty beverage in hand and you guys are ready to learn a little bit about these packs here. As I mentioned before, these are the Camelbak M.U.L.E bags. These include a 100-ounce Antidote water bladder, and that's 3 liters, just in case you didn't know. Overall, I have to say that these bags absolutely rock. As you can see, we have one in orange, one in red. You have plenty of different options when it comes to color. I mean, ranging from black to gray to red and gray to white to yellow, green, all sorts of different colors. So plenty of different choices out there if you decide to get yourself one. I really cannot speak highly enough about these bags. The red one is my wife's bag, the orange is mine. But the truth is, I kind of use them both, and she uses them every once in a while. So really, these bags are perfect for males and females. There's a lot of really cool features about these bags, and here in just a little bit we'll bring the camera in and kind of show them off section by section. These packs here come in at about $100 on Amazon. I think the price currently is 95 bucks. You can look around, you can find them for varying prices all over the internet. Sometimes as low as like 65 bucks I've seen them. Even if you're going to pay the full retail price of around 100 bucks, you're still getting a killer pack. These packs were designed and made mainly for mountain bikers, but the truth is they really do fit a wide number of different applications. I've used this pack right here literally for hundreds and hundreds of miles of biking, hundreds of miles of hiking. I've even used this for some running. The compression straps on this bag here and the harness really do help make this for a very tight, lightweight load that you can really cinch up and get it close to your body, so you can run, hike, bike with ease. Yeah, I mean, it really does work well. The pack itself comes in at just a little bit over a pound and a half. It offers 854 cubic inches of space, which translates to about almost 4 liters, basically. So it's definitely a day bag. You know, for those outdoorsy types who want to go ultra light, it's possible. It's possible, just depending on what type of gear that you have and what you can go without. You could possibly make this an overnighter bag. For myself, this is definitely a great day bag. I could definitely go out all day, hike with the 3 liters of water, and be absolutely comfortable. It's a nylon bag that has lots of different little pockets and a lot of really cool features to it as well that we'll touch on here in just a moment. Basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring the camera in and we'll set it up, kind of show off the features of the bag itself, and then we'll move to the hydration bladder and talk about it for a second. It really does need to be separated into those two sections because there's definitely a couple of points that we need to touch on. So let's get the camera, we'll zoom in here, pointing everything out, and go from there. Alright, you guys have taken a nice direct look at the pack here, and as you can see, you have compression straps all around it. The pack does have 3 main pockets, not including the hydration pocket. So you have a front pocket here. You got a number of little storage pockets here for all your mountain bike goodies, backpacking, snacks, all that sort of good stuff. You have a little clip here for your keys, whatnot. Up here you have a small, what they call a media pocket. It's kind of soft velvety lined pocket here that has a weather resistant zipper on it. Now honestly, you have to remember guys that weather resistant does not mean waterproof. So, you know, it might take a little damp sprinkle, but it's not going to take any sort of rain, something like that. There is a rain cover that comes with this pack, or that you can purchase for this pack. It costs about 8 bucks on Amazon. The next pocket is on the side, and that's the big main pocket. And really, it's just a big tubular pocket that you can put your rain jacket, maybe your stove, an extra water bottle for purifying water and refilling your bladder, whatever you really want to. It also has, in between this pocket here and the main pocket, you have a kind of a stretchy, as you can see here, sort of compartment that you can put a helmet for mountain biking. You might want to put your rain jacket there, you know, so on and so forth. Alright, now we're going to flip the bag around so you guys can see the back here. What you have as far as a waist belt, it's just a 1.5 inch nylon strap. You know, it definitely works for pulling the load close to you. It's fairly comfortable. You're not really going to notice it. The straps do have a Velcro attachment, so you can take them off if you don't wish to use them at all. I always use them myself. I like having the pack really tight to my back, so definitely works. For the harness, it's all this mesh sort of padding here. Camelbak calls this the Air Direct, and or Air Director, and it definitely works. You're going to get sweaty with no, any pack that you happen to wearing, but it breathes well. Overall, a very comfortable fit. Now, as you can see here, there's a zipper, and it has a little blue water drop on it, and that's where you put your hydration bag, and it just fits right into here. And one of the cool things about this is that there's an insulated protected barrier right here, so that your body heat doesn't heat up your water. So definitely you can hike around all day, and the temperature of the water will only go up by a few degrees. It won't be boiling hot, but of course, you're not going to keep it cold forever, but definitely a nice feature. On the harness on each side, you do have the sternum strap, and there's kind of a rail here, and as you can see, you can adjust it all the way up and down on both sides. You have a place for your hydration tube to go through. Very nice. You have a handle on top here. Definitely very sturdy. The harness itself is sewn to the back of the pack. Some of the older models were actually on rails, kind of like a D-ring, and you can kind of scoot them around. But with the newer design, that's not the case. Alright guys, now that you guys have taken a look at the pack, we're going to pull out the hydration bladder and discuss a couple points with it. Very simple to get in and out. It definitely goes in very easily. Nice and simple. This hydration pack is what Camelbak calls the Antidote Hydration Bladder. It's 100 ounces or 3 liters. It has a quick connect here at the bottom, so you can take the tube off. It does have a shut-off valve right here. Very handy. Definitely important to keep that on, or keep closed so you're not spilling water all over the place. Does have a little hook here at the top, so you can, if your backpack has some sort of support for a hydration bladder, you can hook it on there and it won't sag down. Now overall, I've had no problems with this bladder itself. No leaks, nothing like that. I have to admit that these sort of seals, such as this, I'm not a big fan of. To me, there's a lot better methods out there of sealing your bladder, and I really like the platypus bag with like the zip seal. Man, those work great. This is not bad. It works. I do kind of like this lip here, which is pretty nice. On some packs that don't have the hydration support, you can kind of stick this over the sleeve, kind of like that. And so that's pretty handy. Not many other bladders have a feature like that. Overall, this is a pretty easy bladder to clean. It's definitely not the easiest though. On the inside of this bag, you can kind of see that there's a divider right through the middle. So when you empty the water out of this and you're trying to dry it out by hand, if you want to use such as a paper towel, something like that, you kind of got to contour your hand to each side and go around that divider, which is kind of a pain in the butt. But it's not the worst out there. At least that hole's big enough for most people to get their hand into. If you can't fit your gigantic man hands in there, you can maybe get your child to do it, or your wife or something. But overall, not too shabby. Now, one of the points that I wanted to talk about with this bladder is that for this pack, the hydration bladder, no leaks. There's very few reviews out there on the internet of people having problems with these Antidote bladders that come with the M.U.L.E bag. But if you decide to purchase one of these bladders that's just separately from the bag itself, there seems to be a ton of problems. The backpack with the bladder itself on Amazon is a 5-star product. There's like 150 reviews and almost 99% of them are 5 stars. If you look at the bladder separately, it's very poorly reviewed in most cases. It's about a 3-star item. And lots of complaints of leaks, and especially like if you fill it up to the 100-ounce mark, it'll start leaking from the quick connect. It'll start leaking from this screw-on cap. Definitely something to be mindful of. But the bladder itself, unless I'm mistaken, has been redesigned, and those faults have been addressed. So, you know, I've had good luck. Seems like other people who have purchased the M.U.L.E bag have had good luck as well. If you're looking for a hydration system, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and say, why don't you look at something else? People have problems. They've been reported. It's just a known factor. I've had good luck, but I would say go with the Platypus 3-liter bag. They really are fantastic, and that zipper top makes a huge difference, especially when you want to stick your hand in there and clean it. Super simple to seal. I mean, all you got to do is zipper it and slide the reinforced zipper closer on it. Man, it's awesome. But definitely something just to keep in mind. Alright, I'm going to stick this back in here and we'll finish up the review, guys. Alright, guys, for taking a look at the Camelbak M.U.L.E bag, you know, again, I really have to say it's a fantastic product. I've had this for maybe 2 years now, and you know, I've used it every single year consecutively, and I absolutely love it. It's super comfortable. It's lightweight enough that you hardly even notice it, even with 3 liters of water in it. Definitely plenty of space for some of your gear. Definitely enough for a day hike, something like that. One thing I would say is, if you're a large guy, kind of like myself, alright, not like me, but if you're a large guy, you might want to go into a store and try one of these on first. As you can see, it's a small pack. If you're a big dude, or lady, whatever, you want to make sure that this thing will fit you comfortably. I've seen some reports of really large gentlemen and ladies not enjoying the fit so much. So try it on first and see what you think. Now for myself, like I said, absolutely awesome. Definitely enjoyed it a lot. Alright, my friends, for the outdoor gear review, I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys have a fantastic Memorial Day. Be good to each other and have a great time. Be safe. Everybody, take care.